I'd be lying if I said that I didn't find myself constantly thinking about you and thinking about starting over. I feel like if we had that chance, if we had that opportunity, that we for sure would be happy this time. And I know that when I say that, it's like, well, what was preventing us from being happy last time? And the honest answer is me, my fears, me subconsciously deciding to not give you all of me because I was scared of what you might think. And I know that it sounds childish, but I'm being transparent, I'm being honest and real. And I've gone back and forth with why I did what I did and how I handled our situation. And it just, honestly, it makes me sad because I know that we could have been something special if I could just show you through my actions how I really felt about you deep down. But I just couldn't break past myself, and I just continued to do things that confused you, hurt you, angered you, disappointed you. I wish that we could have kept this going, but I know that if it was to be like anything that I've gone through in my past, that it too would be in ruins by the time I get to liking it. That's just usually how things have happened. And so in order to preempt that, I guess what I did was sabotage it. And it feels so awful because as I look back, all you did was just continuously pour into me and just love me and just care for me when I didn't deserve it, when I didn't know how to handle it, when I didn't know how to accept it, when I rejected it. You still kept giving. And it's made me see not only you, but the world and even myself in a different way, because with you, I had everything a man could have asked for. But I don't know if it wasn't enough because of my mental deficiencies and my mental illness, or I don't know what it is, man. And it pains me so much to know that we were so close and I just let you get away. And not even that. I mean, I'll take responsibility. I pushed you away. I ran away from you. And that's because of everything that I had been through that didn't teach me any better. And I'm so sorry that the weight of that fell on you and our relationship. And it hurts. It hurts me. I can only imagine how you must feel. When I look at my world now, I feel like something's missing. I feel like something's missing, and I've never really felt that before. And so I'm trying to connect the dots here, and I'm thinking that because I'm feeling the way I'm feeling and still feel the way that I feel, I know that what I'm missing is that special connection that we have. And I know the reason I'm missing it is because I wasn't on the same level. I wasn't equal to you in the way that you were showing me love. I should have showed you love in the same way. I should have been in a loving way trying to outlove you, but not like a competition, but healthy, you know what I mean? And I just didn't do that. And then things just started to fumble in my mind and in my heart, and it had nothing to do with you. I need you to know that. I need you to take that away. If you don't take anything else, just know in your heart of hearts, know in your soul that I didn't walk away because of you. I walked away because of me and all my shortcomings and my failures and my regrets and my what ifs about failing in the future and all that. That's what flooded my mind all the time. That's what I was fighting against. It wasn't you. It was I've been addressing myself. I've been trying to figure out what triggers me, what makes me go off, what shuts me down, what causes me to create distance, what causes me to shy away from the love that I so truly desire. But it's almost like a part of me is in denial about it, and that has to change. And I've been reading books. I've been watching YouTube gurus about relationships. I've been watching grown men that I wouldn't mind having their life, having their situation. I've been watching, and I'm just trying to learn, trying to grow, trying to prevent what happened between us from happening again, because the feeling of loss is so heavy. Oh man, it's so heavy. You know what I mean? It's unbearable. I don't want to bear this weight of not being with you anymore. And it's not for the simple fact of just being with somebody, because I've done that before. But being with you is something different. Being with you has elevated me. It's made me grow. It's made me curious about things that I wasn't curious about before. And it's just, man, I thank you. I thank you for being you. I thank you for loving me. Even when I wasn't putting my all in, and there was a part of you that knew it, but you just kept loving. You just kept giving. You kept being kind and generous and strong. And I could never repay you for that. All I've been thinking about is really just working my way up to that, but I know I never could. But I want to love you in the way that you love me. I want to love you strong, you know what I mean? And I just feel like I know there's a better version of me that can be the version of me and the type of man that you need. And that's all I want. I want you to be happy. And I know I've been making the strides and the attempts for that to be me. I want it to be me so badly. Not just for the sake of a redo, but for the sake of finally being capable and being able to love you in the way that you need, so that you feel like you've got it, like you've won. And I held on to all the love and feelings that I had for you because of my fear. And that's not fair, because all you did was pour into me. You tried so hard. And that's why I got to tell you again, the reason that we didn't work out has nothing to do with you in any way. You weren't too much. You weren't too little. You were perfect for me. And I couldn't handle it at the time. It was too much love, too much good that I had not been prepared for. And I know that there's no excuse. That's my responsibility. I didn't do what I was supposed to do to be ready for a love like yours. And the regret and the weight of that sits on me on a daily basis. That's what motivates me to get up and try to prune myself so that I can blossom into who I'm truly supposed to be, into the fullness of who I am, so that I can really convey what I have for you that's so deep down that I couldn't access before because of my fears. That type of stuff, it really, really put me in a deep depression, because I lost you when we should be the strongest that we've ever been right now here today. But again, the burden and the fault of that rests on me and my inability to be on one accord with myself and to know exactly what I want, know exactly what to do, and if not, have the drive and desire to figure it out. And there's a lot of stuff that I'm making way for in my life, mainly you, because I got this strange feeling that this isn't over. This is just a temporary pause. This is allowing me to get things out of the way that would have prevented us from living that best life, which I feel in my bones is in our cards still. I know that when I become who I'm supposed to be, that I will be able to love you. And that's a goal of mine. And even if I don't get to love you specifically, whoever I am with next, all of the credit goes to you. I just hope and pray that it is you. Because that's why I've been working. That's why I've been working. For you. And only you. Because I love you.